Didn't your parents tell you not to play with fire?
It was literally smoking, and I just put sticks on the top, put a few paper in there, and it lit.
So that's not considered playing with fire, is it?
Wait, go grab the wagon and the tractor for me, because I need to get some of this stuff out of the garden, and I don't want to pick it up twice.
Uh-oh. Looks like we got noise coming from the garden over here.
Uh-oh, what, do you have a camera in your hand?
Yes, indeed I do. What are you doing over here?
Well, you should have full disclosure. I'm in my pajamas, why?
In your pajamas? It's like, who'd you steal them from? Dr. Zeus?
Waldo, where's Waldo?
Yeah.
Come on.
It's like 85 degrees.
It's a little warm.
Those pajamas are going to give you sweat pimples.
Ugh. Ew.
Well, I'm not rubbing your legs later.
You weren't rubbing my legs later anyway.
Well, I'm definitely not now. So, what do you got going on today?
I just feel like I need to do something in here. I'm doing a lot of wandering.
I know. It's kind of boring today.
It's just,
I'm in one of those moods where I'm bored, but I just don't know what I want to do.
well,
I know what I don't want to do.
Yes,
so
but it's stuff that like has to be done. So
don't ask.
I'm cleaning up once again.
So this is it. Most of your vegetables are harvested at this point, right?
Well, there's some stuff coming. I don't know. I mean, like the little safari hunt last time. Maybe we'll find some stuff in here again. Who knows? I'm deadheading and I just gotta clean this up. It's hurting my head. Like it's nothing. I don't even have flowers on this. So guess what? Oh no! I had flowers on that side.
So guess what? Can you put them back in?
No.
Huh? Can you revive it?
I already screwed it up.
What was that? A zucchini or a squash?
Oh, there's one on there.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Actually, you know what? It doesn't look very good though. Like look at the baby rotted on it. So
You did pretty good with the squash this year.
I did. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, but if
You know what? The problem is you get too much squash, and then it's like, blah. Then you start making crazy recipes, thinking you're gonna add some healthy squash into stuff you shouldn't be adding it into.
You kind of squashed my appetite for squash.
Yeah, like this. What is this? Garbage.
But you are a great cook. You cooked it 5 different ways, but eventually we ran out of different ways to fool the kids. So we'll have to squash that idea.
That would have been perfect had I actually
laughed.
The deer will be happy. Oh boy.
So what are you going to do with these sunflowers? Anything? Are you going to harvest those seeds, or did you just...
The birds are taking them.
So
the birds are getting them before they're even ready, and oh, look at this is good.
So you planted them strictly for the birds?
Do you think this is going to be good? Oh, it's kind of rotted on the inside. I waited too long. The birds are going to love this, and the deer. We can feed the deer and the squirrels. What? Oh God, look at this. This is terrible.
So this is it. You're just going to rip all this stuff out pretty much today.
I'm going to plant some stuff in here. Like there's some short season stuff that's going to mature in 2 months or less, and that's really what you can plant. So like radishes or beets. I'm definitely going to do beets. You know, plus they like the cooler weather. Peas. We can get another round of the short season peas. So maybe some snap peas. Oof, this is just... I just want to clean. Oh, look, we have like cabbages starting. So
can you plant any flowers and stuff in the garden in late fall, or is that...
Probably, but you probably wanted to do it last month. I'm a little behind, but it's Labor Day. You know, a lot of herbs, a lot of lettuces. Spinach is going to be good for now. You know, lettuces and kale. How much do we actually eat of that? I don't know if I'm going to waste my space on that, but definitely we love beets. So, and the kids love beets, surprisingly. I don't remember liking beets as a kid, but my kids are happy with beets. So
the beets are great until you urinate the next morning and you call 911.
And you think you're dying because you have Blood everywhere, yeah. No.
Yes, I have internal bleeding.
By the way, that happened to me. I scared myself because I ate so many. Ah! Now we have a collapse here. Yes, so that happens. So don't be scared if you eat a bunch of beets.
Yeah.
Wow. Like this. I can't cut this off. Look at it. It's got so many tomatoes on it.
So when they say green fried tomatoes, could you cook that tomato right now? Or is that not meant to be a green tomato?
You know what? I've never really even liked the idea of fried green tomatoes, so I don't know. I have zero experience with fried green tomatoes, but I'll tell you what happens is I pulled, just like I did that squash over there, I pulled a plant out in the patio and it had a whole bunch, and I was on the patio table, whole bunch of green tomatoes that are not even done growing yet and not even starting to turn, nothing. So if somebody wants green tomatoes, I have them.
It's kind of hard to film you in the jungle here.
So look, once we took the big, the big kahuna off this one, now I got a bunch of little ones coming. Aren't you just so lucky? You're going to be thrilled about that. Look at that. We got babies. What I have to do is get on the other side of that space over there. So maybe you can help me work through there.
And how would I go about doing that?
I don't know. Maybe you can hold some plants back. Look at celery. Guys, celery did really good here. And it smells so good. Look, I want to...
That's celery.
Celery, smell it.
Oh, not again.
No.
Last time you stuffed...
Oh, smell it. It smells like chicken soup.
Can I hold it?
Yeah.
There you go. It smells like celery. Wow.
But isn't that fun?
Why is it so thin?
I'm actually going to use the greens and the stalks. Here, put this in the little harvest bin. What do you mean? Look at this. So this is pink plume celery. See how it's got a pink hue to it? Can you tell? I mean, this is kind of shaded over here, but I like this because the ribs aren't super big. I don't like the ribs where they're super stringy and they're huge. Oh my God, that smells like that's the most fresh celery I've ever smelled. Smell how intense that is. So I'm gonna make you squash and celery soup. But anyway, you can use the greens, and this is the only celery that's like sort of easy to grow in our zone because it's got the thinner ribs on it. It's pretty.
Are you going to put peanut butter in the celery soup?
No, there's no room for peanut butter. You could dip it though. I love celery and peanut butter. Do you?
Well, you'd be dipping this in the peanut butter.
What?
These.
Why?
Because
I'm gonna make soup.
They're a little soft here, these celery sticks, but they look
What do you mean
good.
That's the leafy part that's soft. These are not soft. These are what you would put in the soup. So there you go. Go.
Well,
give
they're not
yourself
as
a
hard
go.
as that zucchini was, were they?
No.
Yeah.
Not.
All right, hold on.
Get in the
Emma Lou, what's going on with you?
We found a fossil.
a fossil.
A fossil?
It's a big one. We can't even get it out.
OMG.
Is it a Deerosaurus?
Is that a minion costume? Are you gonna be a female minion for?
No, I'm just gonna wear it.
I love it. It's so sparkly. Do you just love it because it's sparkly?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
So,
Up here.
yeah, don't touch the fossil. It's probably
Your shirt's on backward.
a dead fawn or something from the fox.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, your shirt's on backward. The button is...
Hey, whoa here now. That's a little revealing. Yes, Emma, don't touch the fossil.
So look,
It's
there
the
you go.
foxes.
Swiss chard. That's beautiful.
That
And
looks
that
like
is perfect
rhubarb.
timing. I know it does. Look at that. Look at the color on that. Come on. I mean, that's edible. That looks delicious.
So that's like lettuce, basically.
Yeah, actually, I use it as lettuce. Yes.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a smell, but oh my God, it's so good, and it's actually healthy, and I love the color. It's pretty. I love pretty edibles. That's just my thing. So here, very carefully, we'll
Yes.
put that in the little harvest bin too. This is exciting. I'm getting
It
some
is.
stuff. Yes.
It's wonderful.
Yes.
I feel like I'm working at the salad bar here.
Woohoo! I bet you can't wait for dinner.
You're not going to have much room. No, I'm not. We're not having chef salad again with hot dogs.
Ew. You don't make chef salad with hot dogs. This
You
is
never
so
ate at my house when we
This
were younger.
Is so cute.
What is it?
It's a zinnia. It's a little like mini. It's at the end of its life, but it's so cute, right? Cute. I can make a little mini bouquet. I have a lot of little bouquets up here, like a little zinnias. Look, like this guy. How cute are those? I think this is the desert.
Are they meant to be that small? Are they
I'm
mini?
not sure. I think so. I did buy different varieties, but they're cute, and I might just make a little bouquet out of them. So.
How long would the bouquet live?
A couple days. Like after like day 3, though, bouquets kind of start. The weakest links start dropping their petals, and
I never understood that. Hey, I'm going to buy you something that's going to die.
you used to buy me stuff that died all the time, and you were sweet about it.
Well, but then I saw how upset you got when it died, so I decided that
I did not.
it probably wasn't worth it.
I expect flowers, cut flowers, to die. That's just the nature of it. I'm making sure that there's no black swallowtails on these, but this is pretty old. This dill is from like early on in the season.
So would a woman be offended if you gave her plastic flowers? Like
I would.
If I came home and said, here, honey, this bouquet is going to last forever because it's plastic. Would you be like into it or no?
I'd be so into it that I'd file divorce papers for you.
Oh, really?
Plastic flowers. First of all, I don't like plastic anything.
Well, what would it be? Irrecyclable differences?
Oh my God.
What's the problem?
Did you really
With
just set
flowers.
yourself up for a horrible joke?
I can't believe I said it without stumbling all over it.
Honestly, that's quite impressive.
Yeah, I know. I have a speech problem. What's up, buddy? How's the fire going over there?
How's the wagon coming?
Yeah, what happened to the wagon?
It's over there.
What's up?
Instead of it being a fossil, it turned out to be a white rock.
Oh, really? Well, that's better, because I was hoping she didn't find a fawn fossil. Those are not fun to find. That means the fox was feasting on it. So, all right, make sure you watch that fire back there.
It's okay. I just put a huge log on it.
Yeah, well, only you can prevent forest fires, buddy.
What bombs you make?
It's going to be hard here to harvest all this stuff. I got one hand.
There you go. You can handle it. It's
Yeah.
all of like 8 ounces.
Yeah, well, Zoe's going to be eating a red pepper here pretty soon. What do you got? You going to eat that toad down there?
No, Zoe, no toast.
You'll get warts on your tongue. It looks like you have some huge tomatoes back here.
I do, but I'm about to uncover them so the chipmunks can have them.
Is that why they're not getting ripe? Because there's just like
Yes,
so many
because they
leaves
can't-
around?
No, it's because the freaking chipmunks keep eating the ripe ones and we never get them.
So do you cut back vegetable plants? Like, would you come and cut back
I just
on a
cut
tomato
back the
plant?
celery, which will start to grow again, but I won't get anything, you know.
So
I
this,
won't get much out of it.
that stuff's gonna grow again.
Yes, this stuff, like this. Oh!
Yeah. What is that for? That's
Corn.
just garbage. Thank you.
Welcome.
You know, corn husk hurt.
They do?
Yes.
Then you better start working out.
Well, when they run across your leg, I'm trying to get you on film because it's like filming.
Don't! You're trampling my
I'm not
stuff.
trampling
Yes, you
anything.
are. Get off it.
No, I'm right here.
I just saw a pink zinnia hit the ground.
Yeah, well, you were
Move
going to
it.
cut it anyway.
No, I'm not.
Oh, God.
Seriously, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be able to film you. Would you like me to
I don't
film the
want you
back
to
of your
film
head?
me. Nobody wants me. I don't want to be filmed.
Well, you're supposed to be informing us of what is going on
What's
with...
going on is I'm about to... Oh, man, we found another big one.
Oh, my goodness.
Look what you did.
Look at the size of that. How did you overlook it? I just found something fabulous. You know, the fair's still going on. We could probably get that thing down there and get a blue ribbon. What do you think?
Nobody is going to be impressed with that.
Why is it taking you so long to cut it out of there?
I have to get to it.
Should we call for the jaws of life? What's up?
I have to get in there first. I am trying to clean
There's
up.
a big squash right there, folks. Look at it. Oh my goodness, Shelly. That's a world record. Call Guinness. We might finally make some money from gardening.
Yeah, gardening's not the most financial.
Look at that, honey. Does that bring back memories or what?
You wish.
Holy me.
I could smack you with it, though.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, that's a club.
So what are you going to do with that? That's zucchini bread right there, right?
Yeah, or you could just cut it in half, scoop the seeds out, and then fill it with like sausage and cheese and rice and sauce. That's like a good, lasagna boat. I mean, like a vegetable lasagna layer.
So you really can't fail if you're a zucchini farmer, right?
Well, you can, because nobody wants that size.
I don't understand how it got that size.
This is what happens to our ripe tomatoes.
You think the chipmunks would be
They don't like
feasting
zucchini.
on that log?
They don't eat zucchini. I've never seen a zucchini being eaten by a chipmunk. But man, I got some mess here. I'm going to sacrifice these. Actually, it's starting to turn. So these... Zoe, what are you doing?
She's probably got something stuck in her nostril.
She's probably
Hey,
eating something she shouldn't.
what do you got? Looks like she's got like something hairy. I'm not pulling it.
She's eating the corn.
Oh, well.
She's getting stuck on the silk there.
Looks like she's going
Alright,
to
so this
end up getting a kernel coming out of her nostril there.
all male flowers on it, so we're pretty good. We're pretty good with this. Thank you for the giant club. Well,
You know, it's a shame that you can't, like, are those leaves edible? Say you were really
they're
hungry.
spiny, no. They're terrible.
There's no purpose for it. It just seems like a lot of waste.
Feel free to try it. Actually, this is compost. This will break down. You put it back in your garden. This is good, compostable.
So that'll eventually become soil.
That will eventually break down to organic matter, and yes, you can put that back into the worms will eat it and decompose the live plant material. And yes, wow, peppers are coming along. All right, what else is in here? Oh, cool. Your favorite.
What's that?
More squash.
Yeah.
That's probably more the size you want to harvest.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Don't tell that to Waldo. You took Waldo's zucchini. He's going to be pissed. Couldn't find Waldo. Look at that. Now that's fine, right, though?
That might be a little seedy. It's a little bigger than you want it, but it's good. It's decent.
Well, I think your vegetable basket is full here.
Yeah, this is still...
How many squash do you normally get on one of those plants?
Quite a few. If you pollinate them, sometimes you get a lot of male flowers, but you need the female flowers too.
I didn't notice you out here in the garden playing Dr. Ruth with the squash this year.
I did.
Were you?
Yes, I did. I absolutely did.
Could you mate a zucchini and a squash together or no?
You can make your own hybrid, yes.
Wow. Maybe we should try that. Then we'll have like a medium squash. And it'll be green and yellow.
They have those. They have a yellow zucchini. It looks like a yellow squash.
Oh, yeah? You're missing an action back there.
You know what happened?
I can't walk. There's no room in here.
Stay away from me.
Well, you're clogging up the paths.
No, stay away from me. I don't need you to follow me around. I got little mini garlic bulbs.
It smells nice in here. It does. It smells like the produce section.
It's me.
That's you?
Yes.
Your armpits smell like tomato paste?
Yes. And garlic, probably. The
Yeah.
amount that I'm eating lately.
Your breath smells like garlic. And
I do that to avoid you.
your arms smell like tomato paste.
Right.
Beautiful.
All right. What else we got in here? Anything?
It actually is starting to look like a garden now. A manageable garden.
Yeah. Like these have to be cleaned up and staked up. I don't know. Gotta get some things to tie them up with.
So how did you get gardening experience, like growing vegetables? Did you like research anything, or
Yeah.
is it pretty much just straightforward? Read the back of the seed package.
A lot of that. I research varieties. I grow seed that does well in my zone. I watch videos. I watch tips and tricks. I trial and error a lot. So I try my own stuff, and if something's not working out, I'll research what happens. And usually you can find videos or something on common problems that you experience with your veggies. So,
boy, you should have done this yesterday. You could have brought all this to the farmer's market.
I know. Actually, we did really well at the farmer's market. Well, yesterday.
Yes.
Holiday weekend.
How long will that squash last? Will it make it till Friday? Will it last a week after you pick it?
No. You're going to want to eat it. I mean, it probably will, but it's not going to be like that fresh stuff that you want to bring to the market. So.
Well, you would assume that the stuff you buy in the supermarket's been there for a while.
It's also coated with a wax to keep it from, to keep the air from making it, you know, rot. So I don't like that either.
Do they make a wax for armpits?
It's called deodorant.
Yeah. Is it?
Why?
Nothing.
Oh, really? Do I smell?
Tomato paste smells like ragu.
You're weird.
P.U. ragu. Well, hey, what are you going to do? We're cutting stuff down. Good driving. And who said you couldn't get good help these days, right?
For sure.
Wow. How much are we paying in an hour for this job?
15.
Oh, you're fired before you're hired. Actually, you're going to do it for free. Room and board, bud. You're just like your father. You love doing gardening work, don't you? It's fun. What do you mean?
I do it when I can get money.
What do you mean you do it when you can get money? Well, how about just helping your parents out?
I don't know who's paying you today.
Yeah,
It ain't me.
you're off the clock.
But I can't bring it down because it costs $2 extra.
Does it? Well, I think I bought gas for the mower, buddy. See, you got to teach them young.
I heard that.
Wow. Blake does a lot of work around here, doesn't he? Mom?
When I make them, sure.
Well, it's kind of like...
He keeps the grass mowed, but that's easy because you're right on the tractor.
So, you know what, Blake? You have to be more like me and volunteer your services. You don't want to have to always be asked to help. You know?
You don't have to give me a speech on the camera.
Well, I'm not giving you a speech. This is a speech for everyone out there. See, I always try to help your mom when I can. And it's good, you know. You get some brownie points, and next thing you know, she'll actually let you play the plate. Look at you, you're sweating already.
No, this is a damp washcloth.
Yeah?
Towel.
Did you work up a sweat?
Yeah, working.
And now imagine how your dad feels when he's out here doing all this yard work.
It's cooling off my face.
What's up? Emma, she knows how to cool off, right, kid? Does Zoe go for that, or what?
It's going back and forth. This way, that way. Do you need water?
Well, they're getting it whether they want it or not, I guess. It's so rewarding to work out here, isn't it, buddy?
If I get a reward.
No, it's all about feeling like you're accomplishing something.
You're going to get a reward later. It's called a squash and zucchini soup. What do you think?
I'm sure he can't wait for that.
So what do we have happening over here?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
What were those things you cut off that you brought inside?
Why?
I don't know. You didn't answer my question.
They're these things. Flamingo feather celosia. They were so cool. And I had only grown like maybe 3 or 4. But they were so pretty. And I wish I had grown like an entire row of them. Good for cut flowers. But I want to save the seeds.
So are they perennial or annuals?
Annuals.
They are kind of cool. I did like them.
Yeah, they were like, they have pink. I mean, this is spent, but here, take it.
Don't they have like a wildflower that kind of looks like that?
I don't know.
Has that little fuzzy end on it. It's like a long grass. It is.
There's bee balm in here.
Well, that probably snuck in from jump the
It's
fence.
starting to creep under the fence. This is beautiful. Look at this guy.
That is nice.
Yes. I'm gonna make a mini bouquet. You know what? I have enough flowers to do it too. Maybe we'll do that. Let's make some, you know what?
Gonna make a FTD bouquet. Forced to desperation.
This is gonna be cute. How about this one? This is what I do.
That's probably cool to just cut flowers and put them together and then arrange them.
I'm cool.
Well, I'm sure it's rewarding, especially when you're in the basement in the middle of winter, starting these from seeds.
Nobody's making bouquets in the middle of winter.
Well, you are thinking about making bouquets. Aren't these all the flowers you were down there planting in February or no?
No, but I did grow them in March, April.
Well, same deal. You grew them. They
I
came
did.
from your original
Seeds.
seed. There you go.
Well, I bought seed, but this is part of, yes, this is what I was growing in.
Do you have any seeds from the next generation, like seeds that you harvested and planted?
I don't do that for these. I'm not into that. I'd rather just buy other people's seeds when it comes to annuals. Ooh, there's gorgeous orange. How do I get in there? Look at these guys. Got a spider web.
Yeah. Sorry, I just stepped on something. But
Corn. What'd you just step on?
it was like a plant holder or something.
A pot. But it's empty.
Good.
Look at that. I love bright. I love
Wow, and that was like a 3-minute bouquet you just made.
Oh, I'm not done yet. I'm gonna make myself a cute little bouquet to bring in. And you all know you have to do the shake test on a zinnia to know if it's ready for cutting.
What's that? What's the
this.
shake test?
Look, when you do this, see how it's floppy? It's not ready yet. You do this, there's no flop. The stem is tough. It's like firm. That's when it's ready to cut. You don't cut them. See this? It's wobbly. This one, no wobble. That's when it's ready.
Wow.
Did you know that?
Yeah. No.
Look at, I got some tomatoes in here though. Woohoo! Look at that.
Still waiting for my salsa.
I have a ton of tomatoes for salsa.
Football season starts, I think, tomorrow.
Lucky me.
Nice.
Oh, look at this. So this is another thing. So I didn't have very much luck with the strawberries this year. We had strawberries, but so did the chipmunks. So here are runners that strawberries send out that put roots out. See? Right now, this wants to go in the ground and root and make a new plant. So we're going to save strawberry plants and grow new ones. And that's how you multiply your your stock of strawberry plants. Where else? Look at see, they're hanging down.
Are we gonna have a specific garden fenced in where you can grow vegetables and fruit? Like, you're gonna separate this, or are you gonna keep doing it all together?
No, I'm gonna have one. I mean, I'm gonna have one big one, but I'd like to do it in sections. Like, you know, we have some big vegetable garden renovation plans, don't we?
Yes,
darling?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
I have a feeling this may be the last year for this garden.
I know,
honestly.
I know. So this is gonna go. This is gonna be good.
Can we get stuff out of the aisles, please?
Feel free to help.
I am helping.
No, you're filming.
And you know what? I think we've come to the conclusion that's what I'm good at.
Not we. No. You think that's all you're good at. You can actually learn something and be helpful here.
Well, I hired some young kid to help. What happened to him? Hey!
He's now in the sprinkler.
You got distracted. Get back to work. You got more in here. I just tripped over it. Let's go, kid.
I'm wet.
You're wet? Well, good. Break's over, bud. Back to business. It's not where's Waldo, it's where's Blake.
I'm going to put these in a vase in the house.
Perfect. I don't know. Gardening in bare feet may not be recommended. What do you think? I'm going to step on a pricker. There he goes. I think it was me who said it's hard to find good help these days. Looks like we're going to have to fire our children. Should have never hired them, I told you. It was a bad idea. Hard to fire somebody you live with. That's why I don't like to work for you. Kind of keep it, you know, strictly personal.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
You got Delicata Squash.
What is that?
Right there. Not ready yet, but soon.
What color does it end up? Yellow?
Yeah.
Delicata. Is that new? Have you ever grown one
I
before?
have not. This is my first year doing it.
I'd say that kale is pretty much cooked, wouldn't you?
Well, something is loving it and eating it.
What do you think's eating it? What kind of bug would eat it?
Those little cabbage worms. You know the little white butterflies that are flying around?
Yeah.
They love that stuff.
Are there plants you could actually plant near your garden that would attract bugs that would keep them out of your garden?
Like sacrificial plants?
Yeah.
Yes.
Name a few, or... Oh, there's a monarch. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, hey.
Yes.
Would that be one of the monarchs that we raised, or are they already done, on their way?
No, those should be long gone by now. That was a fun experience, though. But to answer your question, like, alyssum is a good sacrificial plant to plant actually alongside your vegetables. I don't have any in here, but I have some in the patio garden by my other plants. This is done. Oh.
And what will that attract?
I'm not sure, but something definitely will chew on that instead of your vegetables. I think there's a whole list of stuff that you can. There's a plant list. I forget where I saw it of things that repel. It's like companion planting. You know, like you plant. That was a watermelon. Like companion planting. So like either stuff makes your plants taste better, like your basil next to your tomatoes, or you plant onions next to your carrots to repel the carrot flies that take your carrots out. There are things that you can do. So yes,
I read
that's more companion planting. I would do more flowers on the outside to bring in pollinators so that your vegetables get pollinated as opposed to...
Aren't there plants you can put in your garden that would keep deer away and stuff too? Or is that like that you know, have some like smell to them?
Like salvias, yeah, but you know what? They don't like aromatic stuff, so like your herbs. But I'll tell you, I also have like marigolds around, and it doesn't matter. They'll go around. It's not going to stop them from eating. At least they don't in my yard.
Somebody said if you put Irish Spring in your garden or something, it'll keep the deer away.
Yeah, because it's really strong smelling.
I heard all it does is make the deer whistle. That stupid commercial. I'd whistle it myself, but I'm not good at whistling. And I hate Irish Spring. Gave me a rash once. So what are you doing over here? These are your old lilies that didn't seem to do anything, right?
Oh, really?
What?
Didn't seem to do anything.
Well, I don't see you talking about them too much this year.
That doesn't mean they didn't do anything.
And what's up with the bean tree?
Not much.
Was that a sacrificial plant this year?
Might as well have been.
I don't recall eating any of those beans.
Well, look. Now we can grow some for next year.
Wow. And what is that plant called? That's cool.
It's a string bean.
That's a string bean? It looks purple. Yeah.
Purple. String beans. Yes.
Well, excuse me for not knowing the color of a string bean. I thought a string bean was green. Yeah, it is. That's green. Why was that other one purple?
They're tricolor beans.
Oh, yeah?
And they're pretty damn good. Try one.
The one looks like it tried the color dead.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's nice to see you eating healthy. Shouldn't we have washed that bean?
No.
Ugh. So is there anything else you want to teach us today? Or
I don't want to teach you anything.
it almost seems like you're getting annoyed with me.
I am very annoyed with you.
Why? You didn't like that ragu joke, did you? You didn't like pew ragu. Right? You don't stink. It was just a joke, folks. I would never tell my wife she smells in public.
Oh, in public.
Well,
I don't smell.
I was joking, honey. Come on, you know me. Always trying to get a quick laugh, that's all.
You never get a quick laugh out of me.
Well, I know. You don't ever find anything I say funny.
Because you're annoying me.
Well, isn't that what a husband is supposed to do?
Well, had I known that, things would be much different.
To have, to hold, to annoy. I'm not trying to annoy you. I'm just trying to bring a little fun to the garden. If you want, I can help. But it seems like you get annoyed when I help you, too.
You don't help me. You film.
Well, when I help. When I put the... Yes, I do help.
When?
When I don't film it. You know, everybody knows that there's no way that you could be doing all this without
Actually, you can come pick all the string beans that are ready.
you. I probably shouldn't have pointed out the bean tree there.
I heard that.
All right, honey. Well, it's been nice hanging out in the garden with you. I did learn a lot today, especially the limp lilies or whatever. What were they called? Zinnias.
Limp lilies?
What are the plants that if they're limp, you don't cut them?
It's not that they're limp. The stems are not strong enough. They wobble, and if they're stiff, then you can, yeah, zinnias.
Is that a rule with every plant?
No.
Flower? No. Look at this beautiful bee over here. Look, I got a bee butt. A bee butt right there.
Great, thank you.
And I got you in it. Look at that. That is a great shot.
Hey, I got escape over here.
What's the skate? Oh, finally. Look. Good news, folks.
This already bloomed.
Oh.
These bloomed. I have pods over there. I have pods right here. So I don't know where you've been. But
I don't know if we really covered a lot of stuff in this garden this summer. Cleo, what's up, buddy? Watch out for the lions in here. All right, well, I guess it's time for me to get my gloves and come help the wife, folks. I hope you all had a good time. Looks like my Labor Day weekend's about to begin with some labor. Hard labor.
you are just...
The best.
Oh no, I pulled a tag and I don't know where it went from. What you eating over there?
She's getting shade. And I don't blame her. Maybe we could do this when the sun goes down. What do you think?
I think that never happens. You don't have to help me. I'm doing just...
Honey,
helping.
I want to help you.
No,
I
you-
love spending time with you in
No,
here.
you don't.
And I think I've done enough of the joking around with you today. It's time to get serious. It's time to get back to
'cause life
business.
is very serious around here.
Well, you know,
Actually, we need to take all these buckets out.
what was in those?
Potatoes. There's still potatoes in there.
All right.
Gotta pull them. Look at this baby. Peppers. I wonder if I should just take this now and eat it.
Why not? How big?
It's supposed to
how
get
much
red.
bigger can it get? So can you pick it green and then it'll get
Emma,
red?
Blake!
It looks like you have a melon there still. What happened to
Yeah,
that?
they're
It's
they're
not doing too well.
They're not gonna get bigger. I know from experience. I don't know why I even plant them. Ambition at the beginning of the season. But
Well, congratulations on your unexpected harvest.
yes. I do have a few things we can eat.
You did good.
Watch out.
Whoa, God! Thanks for the warning.
Oh, God.
All right, folks.
Now I know where your daughter gets it from.
Enjoy your day. Oh, I got wet. That's twice. Unreal.